In the bedroom, I love when they say daddy. If you call me daddy, it's game over.
Here we have 5 gorgeous girls. Let me help you out by finding out who is attracted to you.
Let's do it.
Okay, girls. If Andy is your type, then step forward.
And it feels like summer.
Serenity, step forward. So what are you gonna do? Do you want to couple up with Serenity, or do you want to choose somebody else? It's completely up to you.
I would love to couple up with Courtney.
Okay. Okay. Courtney, are you happy?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Andy, go get your girl.
Let's go. Yay! Hi. Nice to meet you.
Oh my goodness, you are beautiful.
Thanks.
Baby, I can go date an Indian, a Hispanic, a white man. Y'all not the only options out here who think y'all doing well for yourself, and that's the problem.
You know what's the problem with
y'all done put yourselves on a pedestal
what's the problem?
when it comes to black women, and y'all need to bring it on down
That's true. Y'all
because we have gotten to start dating outside our race. Okay,
That's true.
and finding a white man, you're
We lost her, guys. We lost her. We lost her to Waldo. That's another good one.
Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. It was in the gospel brought lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. It's the priest Mahaloya coming back with another lesson. Lord's will to be edifying. Titled The Tell of Bad Wenching. As you see, Esau is just so damn lame. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how women can still even gravitate towards this guy, even he's in power. But regardless of it, it's neither here nor there. This is the tell of bed wenching, a prime example of the treachery of so-called black women or Hispanic and Native American women, which they've have always had a treacherous spirit on them since the garden, because going back into Genesis, the 3rd chapter, you have a Gardanian pact, which we call affectionately through the spirit, that Eve has made a pact with Esau, or the serpent, okay, for wisdom, knowledge, and power over the Israelite men, okay, which at that time we would be called what they call the Adamites. Fast forward thousands of years in the future, you have this feminist aged, okay, which feminism is pretty much giving the women the ability to destroy their lives and to downtrodden men because of their hatred through social media, through broken homes, through broken relationships, ultimately through reality TV. And as you see this woman right here, she's talking all this, how black men have put themselves on a pedestal. Well, you got to understand that the Most High, he has favor in the Israelite man, okay? Because this whole world has totally pissed on Jake. And our women know that, but yet they still take a liking into seeing their men beat down. Because for a woman to know that society has shitted on her own race of men and she forged that affliction, that shows you she's no better than Esau himself. Okay, she's no better than a so-called white man, which is the devil. Because she knows that Jake is at a disadvantage. And yet they play off those wounds, man. Okay? And it's going to be a recompense for it. It's going to be a recompense for all of it. Okay? Nothing goes unpunished. Okay? Eve is at her top height in pride. You know, she's getting all the job opportunities. She's getting businesses. You know, people. She's delegating and all type of shit. Calling shots. She's running the house. You know, and all that pride has trickled down to these women's inner being. So therefore, when it comes time for recompense and judgment, they're going to reap the full benefit of Yahweh Bashim and Yahweh Shai's judgment. Okay? Because for one thing, they don't believe in the Lord, nor do they care for the Lord. Okay? Now, the funny part about it, so-called black woman, going back to this clip, her right here, for one thing, she's not even natural. She has a hair hat on. She has cum lashes on, makeup on. Okay? A total straight up freak show, right? Now, she went up forth to deal with Esau, but Esau rejected her, man, and that's spiritual. Because we're going to get the precept in Jeremiah, the 4th chapter. All you bad wenches out there that thought Esau was going to choose you and make you queen in the kingdom to come, you're crazy. Okay? You were used as a weapon to feminize, emasculate, and to break down your own men and your sons and even your daughters. Because the scriptures say, so is the mother, so shall the daughter be. So if you got a bugged out, jacked up, low life, miserable, demonic mind of a mother, then the daughter is going to turn out 9 times to 10. 9 times out of 10, the daughter is going to follow in the same footsteps because she's learning it directly from the demon himself. Okay? So, anyway, watching this. Check this out.
Or do you want to choose somebody else? It's completely up to you.
I would love to couple up with Courtney.
Okay.
Now look at her face.
Hey, Courtney,
Total
are you
reject.
happy?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Andy, go
And
get...
look at it. You see she held her peace, though, even though this is a damn show, which is completely stupid. But this is spiritual because this is the way that Eve feels about Esau. Esau doesn't care about Eve. Like I said, she was just weaponized through feminism, okay, through certain opportunities that the serpent has gave her to usurp authority over men. And notice when a woman is accomplishing or she's getting worldly accolades and accomplishments, that's when she venerate those things and esteem those things above yourself. Okay, because that's when the pride, that's when the talking shit comes. That's when a nigga, please, you ain't shit. You got to pipe to my tune. That's when, you know, the hanging up on you. All that crazy shit comes because their pride. Okay, and that's a beautiful thing that the Most High has built them up so high to drop them right on their fucking heads. Okay, because it's gonna be a crazy fall when they fall. It's literally Eve is gonna get in order overnight. Trust me, brothers, man. You think all the hell you catching from these we ain't even gonna call them women, okay? From these females, these fefels. You really think that that's gonna last forever? Hell no, because the same woman that put hell on you and hated and try to put you in the mud, there's going to be the same woman that's calling at your doorstep asking for forgiveness and mercy. And I don't see them getting too much mercy from men in this on this side anymore, because look at this. She clearly stepped up to Esau and he rejected her. And this is what's going to happen. He's going to divorce this woman. He's already divorcing her. And that's when she's going to crawl right back over to the man of color, and we ain't going to have nothing to do with him. We're going to leave him out for the dogs to basically they're going to get the Jezebel treatment. Get thrown out the damn window, and the dogs come and maul her up, and the only thing that left was them fucking pink fingernails, which is spiritual. Okay, but she got that look of disdain on her face. She's hurt. You know, her pride is hurt. But if this was Jake, she would have totally just straight up demeaned that man. Oh, nigga, you ain't shit. Fuck you. But that energy is going to change real soon. Mark my words. All right. So anyway, this is the book of Jeremiah 4:30. It says, and when thou art spoiled, what would thou do? Okay, now this is talking about ultimately the nation of Israel, but you can break it down manifold as to talking about our women too, okay, because we represent the daughter of Zion, okay, and then you got the daughters of Zion, okay, which is talking about the nation of Israel, and also but the daughters of Zion is talking about the so-called black one with a tribe, starting with Eve, with the so-called Negro woman on down. It says, and when thou art spoiled, what would thou do? Okay, what would you do when you spoiled, when you're stripped down, when you're taken for all that you have, when all the worldly accolades, when you found out it was all just a joke and it was all promoted to weaponize you, and that nothing that you've done was based on your own intellect. Okay, you realize that everything you've accomplished in life was already mapped out for you, so you can be a weapon. You were basically being groomed as you walked. Okay, because I was looking at this video today. This one dude was asking random questions about history. He asked, and many of them was women, to show you how this social life has destroyed the minds and how people are just stupid. He was asking the women basic questions. He said, name 3 continents outside of America. People was literally stuck on that. They could have said Canada. They could have said Asia. They could have said Africa. Okay. He asked, he asked another state. He said, what state is Utah in? And they couldn't even get that because Utah is a fucking state. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, wow. One chick said that the capital of, I believe it was like Sacramento or Chicago, like the capital of New York was Chicago or something. It was ridiculous on how prideful they were, but yet these people know not a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful that the Lord is exposing your folly and your ignorance. Because this is the worst time to be a proud woman. This is the worst time. Okay, but that's the Lord, man. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's puffing these women up to take a straight nosedive off the cliff. Basically, they're gonna commit basically suicide, man. Okay, it says, no, thou clothe thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou reddenest thy face with pains, and in vain should thou make thyself fair, and thy lovers will despise thee and seek thy life, man. All right. You got women in the corporate world that rub elbows with Edomites, and then they come back and they look down and talk shit to their own people. You know, whether it's some type of business licensing or whatever worldly accolade they may have obtained. Dude, I know, man, bro, like literally studying night after night, hours, twilight hours to get some type of credential or degree. Okay, versus putting energy into a situation. It's crazy on how these women is chasing the fucking failing American dream. The American dream is nothing more but a freaking dream. People are really losing. Okay, the economy is collapsing. Texas is bad. Florida, the economy is through out there. Fucking Chicago is done. And yet these people are so blinded by their own vain existence to the point they really believe that they're gonna make a difference in the years to come. This place is declining every year. The monkey business at an all-time high. I'm seeing some clips of people getting jacked up with that particular pestilence, man. And this is crazy, man. And a lot of it is targeting you Jakes. So I can safely say that eventually lockdowns may come down unless they find a way to contain it. But right now, United States is the biggest or with the most cases. So I'm thinking they're going to get ready to try to lock down again. We'll see. You know, we don't know, but we'll see. But it says, in vain should thou makest thyself fair, right? Because they got the cum catchers, you know, they got the toes done, the hands done, they wearing the cleave, they got the smell good on, got the chest tattoos, okay? Got the hair hats on, you know, all these particular things. They making thyself fair for thy lovers, but yet it says here, thy lovers will despise thee, because Esau don't care about you, you women of the tribes. You've served your purpose, okay? And now that the Israelite man is getting his glory back, you can't stand it. Just like this fucking dog in this video gonna say, oh, y'all making y'allself, but you put yourself on a pedestal through the power of the white man. And really, feminism wasn't even for you Israelite women. They only did that because they needed to tax women so they can go into the labor force to stop the economy from failing, because shortly after Vietnam and when the dollar was taken off the gold standard, that's when Esau society really started failing. Okay, so you don't even know. But it says, for I've heard a voice as of a woman in travail, and the anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child. The voice of the daughter of Zion, that bewildered herself, that spreaded her hand, saying, woe is me now, woe is destruction. Okay, it says, for my soul is weary because of murderers. And we know that Esau, Edom, is a murderer. Okay, because if you go to John 8:44, it says he was a murderer from the beginning. Okay, and who was the first murderer? Cain. Okay, which Cain is through the line, or came back as Esau, if you can receive that. So that's how you link up Bible scriptures to get the understanding of it. All right, so I got another precept here. Benefits. No, it's not it. It's one in the book of Proverbs. I think it's Proverbs 16. This is a good one. I was actually meditating on this the other day. Proverbs. Give me 1 second, brothers. I'm going to not benefits, but one second, brothers. 1 second. 1 second. Be patient with me. It's kind of late. I don't usually put out shows this late. Verse 22. The reason I don't remember what this one is because I haven't brought it out very often. The one in Second Esdras is good too. Second Esdras 9, that's a good one too. But no, that's not the one I actually want. Alright, we gonna find this one. We gonna find it, brothers. And Salakia once again, man. I know y'all like, come on, bro, get on with it. But you know what? The Spirit want this to come out. The fool needs filled. Serving the fool on his mind, foolish man. Heart is a fool. Fuck, I can't find it. Damn. I was reading. I know I got it highlight too. Fuck. It's all good. Alright. Benefits. Benefits. Foolish. Maybe foolish. King James Bible. Y'all see, I'm desperate to bring this out, man, because I'm trying to find it, but that's not a fool. It's folly. Nah, that's not it. It may be in 26 though. Yep, bingo. I think that's it. Yep, rewarded. There we go. Proverbs. Damn, 26. I knew it. So this is the book of Proverbs 26, and I'm going to start at verses 10. It says, for the great God that formed all things rewarded the fool. Okay, now you can look at that as saying, okay, the Most High rewards you for judgment. Okay, so let's go into that word and get proper understanding on it. All right, so that's Proverbs 16th chapter. 16 and 16:24. Proverbs 16 and 10. Okay. No, 26 and 10. The hell. Proverbs 26 and 10. I'm tripping. All right. So Proverbs 26 verses 10. Okay. So let's go here. Rewarded. This goes into the Hebrew word shawakar. Okay. And it says here to hire oneself out to earn wages. So that means that it's beneficial. Okay. So that's the point we wanted to make. So it says here, the great power that forming all things both rewarded the fool and rewarded transgressors. So you people out there that think that you're doing so good and getting the bag and you live in life, it just says here the Most High rewarded the fool and the transgressors. So your blessings come from the Most High, but on the left-hand side, because it's going to be the end of you. Okay, because you got this popular concept that when you're doing good in life, God is good to you. God is doing good. I got too much faith in the Lord. That's why I'm succeeding in life. When has the Most High ever gave you a green light to excel in Esau's kingdom? Show me that, okay? Because we were brought here for a punishment. Now, the Most High does reward righteous behavior too. But overall, when you in this truth and you're immersed, you're going to catch a lot of hell. All right? And you people that don't catch hell, then you the ones that need to worry, because a lot of you are being rewarded for being wicked. Okay, so, and it says, and as a dog returning to his vomit, so is a fool that returning to his folly. Okay, so that's the point I wanted to make. So the Most High, yeah, he'll build a stupid motherfucker up and build him up just to drop him in face first. And that's the point I wanted to make when Keisha was spewing all that madness, talking about, we going to white women. Well, white man don't want you, Keisha. We just read it in Jeremiah, the 4th chapter. Okay, last precept here and I'm done. Salaki took so long to find that. That's the one I had to blow the dust off of. I haven't brought it out in a long time, but this is the book of Micah 7 and 10. Okay, and it says here, matter of fact, let's start at 9. It says, for I will bear the indignation of the Lord. Indignation is righteous anger. Okay, it says, because I have sinned against him, because we've sinned against the Most High. We did. Us as Israelite men, we went off, man. Okay, our whole nation went off. This is the reason why the Israelite man is catching so much hell under these Keishas. But overall, okay, it's not justified on the behalf of Keisha. Your wickedness is not justified. It's just the Most High getting us, because when he gets you, it's going to be on a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to be like this forever. But it says, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. So it's long suffering. So yeah, brothers, you know, they may do a lot of shows on women or complain about it quite often because it's a constant vexation. It's constantly, you know, but this is what the scriptures say. The scriptures say, cry out for the abominations. We're supposed to complain about wickedness, man. Okay. So it says here, and execute judgment for me, and he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So as we coming forth in this truth, and we're commencing in the spirit, and we're building one another up, hey, the Most High is shining his light upon us, okay? And it's aggravating the demons in these people, okay? Hence example, once again, that look of disdain on our face, if that was a Jake dude, hey, she probably would have got kicked off the show, just realistically speaking. And it says here, then she that is mine enemy, okay? And these women are our enemy. The way she talks about Jake in that interview, clearly she hates her own men. Part of the curses, okay? Because a lot of times, man, you have women, they want to be better than you, and they want to mimic every move you make. And when you're doing good or you're appearing to have a following of some type of positivity, she's going to hate that and she's going to despise you for it. Because she wants that clout, but she wants it in wickedness. She wants to be worshipped, okay? And what we do is not about clout chasing, okay? What we do is basically gathering the elect and people that's going to believe, and they're going to commend, and they're going to do what they're supposed to do to forward the ministry, okay? It is not our fault that you people, the Lord didn't give you people to like. My own mother told me, she said, I'll never see the light like you do. And she said that through the spirit. And I was like, well, I'll just pray that I continue to stand in light, you know, being humble or trying to be humble as I can. But my own mother, she said, wow, she said, I would never see the light like you do. She said, I knew it was something about you when you were a kid. You know, when people see that, man, they hate that shit. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. You know, I just hope to be part of the elect. You know, I just pray that the Lord have mercy. You know, not saying I'm anything special, because I'm not. I'm just a man that the Lord has put the spirit on to see things and to teach. But other than that, hey, I'm exposable like any other brother, man. And that's just real talk. And it says here, shame should cover her which said unto me, where's the Lord thy power? It says, my eyes should behold her. Now she should be trodden down as the mire of the streets, okay? So this type of behavior is going to be stumped out. That look on her face is literally going to be stumped out. Because remember, she has turned her back on a nation of men that once wanted to protect her. Now she's siding with the serpent. So the men that once stood up for her, they're not going to come and save this when it needs to be saved. And I can very well see that, man. So a lot of you Akim out there that's being troubled by these women, hey, fret not. This is a matter. Let them have their fun. Let them talk this shit. Let them run the streets and do what they're going to do. But in due time, they'll be looking at your doorstep, hoping to receive mercy again. But in that day, the ball going to be on your court. So you choose to pass it or you're going to jump, shoot it, or dunk it. Choice is yours through the spirit. But me personally, nah, it's not going to happen. So anyway, with that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. And with that, shalom, wa ba ba ba, shalom.
It's your girl.
Let's go. Yay! Hi. Nice to meet you.
Oh my goodness, you are beautiful.
Thanks.
Baby, I can go date an Indian, a Hispanic, a white man. Y'all not the only options out here who think y'all doing well for yourself, and that's the problem.
You know what's the problem with
y'all done put yourselves on a pedestal
what's the
when
problem?
it comes to black women, and y'all need to bring it on down.
That's true. Y'all
Because we have gotten to start dating outside our race,
That's
okay?
true. That's true.
And finding a white man, you're
We lost her, guys. We lost her.